and welcome to another installment of Inside St. Peter's. We hope these short, informative videos have been entertaining and beneficial to you, to let you meet some people who are involved in the important ministries going on in and around the church. I'm happy to be joined today by Liz Larson. Liz, I believe, are you the founder of the Fledglings Writing Group?
Well, let's say that Stephanie Vanderslice and I are the founderesses of the Fledglings.
Well, Liz is here to talk to us about the Fledglings Writers Group, and you may or may not have heard of that. But it is a group of people who love to write and use the creative word to express themselves or to make money or any form just for enjoyment. So Liz, tell us a little bit about the Fledglings. How did it start?
Okay, St. Peter's was very, very nice and accommodating, yet one more, if it isn't there, we'll make it, kind of an idea. And I know late 2012, I just wanted someplace I could write. I approached Stephanie Vanderslice. I asked her, hey, do you know of any writing groups around in this area? And she knew, I think, just maybe two, and one was a closed invitation-only group, and the other was too far away. I think it was in Little Rock. And so I kind of pouted about that for a little bit. And then I approached Stephanie again, and I said, well, why don't we just make one here? And so we kind of worked over logistics and ideas, talked to people at the church, and so fall of 2013, we got it up and running.
That's great. So you're going on almost 10 years now.
We're working on that, absolutely.
That's awesome. We'll have to have a celebration about that. When does it meet?
It meets Wednesday nights every week that we can, of course, not holidays. But Wednesday nights from 5 to 7, and it's completely okay if you can't make it at 5. Show up when you can. Everybody's welcome. It's an open group, just kind of like St. Peter's is.
Right, and you meet in the library.
Yes, we meet in the library.
So there's plenty of space to spread out.
Yeah.
Do they need a computer or?
You can bring anything that you'd like. If you're more comfortable tapping on a laptop, please bring that, or just bring your notebook, pen and paper. If you forget, there are pens and pieces of paper that we can get you to. So really just show up.
Good deal. So anyone's invited, anybody, you
Yes.
don't have to have any particular...
Exactly. You don't have to have any particular degree or experience or anything like that. I mean, basically, if you have an interest in writing, if you know how to write, you are welcome to come.
Great, great. How do you generate your ideas?
Oh, that is actually a really great question. We've been working on several different ways to do writing prompts. And writing prompts are really important to us. We try and do at least one each time we meet, because sometimes that's the only time that someone can write during the week. And so we always make time for that in the group. Writing prompts can be anything from digging in a hat and pulling out a couple of words that are, that we put in there, or we've done writing prompts using word searches. We've done writing prompts using photographs, just anything. One time we did one, it was really interesting several years ago. We did one, and I don't know how effective it was, but we did it with smell. And so I put together a whole bunch of baggies with different scented things, and then people drew one out, and they couldn't look and see what it was, and then they had to smell it and then write from it. Some people were more pleased than others.
I bet. It's like Bertie Bott's every flavor jelly beans.
Exactly, right, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, well, we close each interview with a question from James Lipton's survey, which was originally created by Bernard Pivot. So, Liz, I will ask you, what profession other than your own would you like to undertake?
Well, I'm not really sure. I have a profession, but if I could pick, my ideal profession would be an archaeologist or a mudlarker.
Okay. Now, what's a mudlarker?
A mudlarker is sort of specific to England. They go and they dig things out of the Thames at low tide. Well, actually, dig is wrong. They can pick things up. They're not allowed to dig. So
That's great.
So that seems like it, but I don't know if I could make any money doing that.
Depends on what you find. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
You bet.
And stay tuned for more installments of Inside St. Peter's.